Hello Lego friends, Matt from Bricks here. Going to take a look at my in-progress office building mock. We got some interior work going on. Stay tuned and take a look at all the fun details inside. All right. Alrighty, so I've been working on this office building for a number of weeks now during some live streams. I finally finished the shell of the building, 4 floors and the roof, a couple weeks ago, and I've started work on the interior now. And over the course of the last week during a couple of live streams, I have pretty much gotten the first floor actually completed now, so I'd like to go ahead and show everybody what it looks like inside. I'm very, very excited for that. So first, I'm just going to kind of bring you in through the windows here. And part of the thing I was going for, as you look at this, was I wanted to have kind of a large lobby open space here and some seating. Just kind of open air. And I think that I've accomplished that pretty well here. We got a bunch of seats, some lights, a little bit of, I forgot I had that in there. Oops. A little bit of, decoration there with some flowers and stuff, some lights or lamps next to each seat here. But let's actually go ahead, overhead, I should say, and take a look at more details in depth. Okay, very exciting. So here's a look overhead at the first floor. So again, here's my seating arrangements. Just a bunch of kind of benches here. I did put in mostly white tile. I like the look of how that came out. But I did want to put in a little bit of patterning, so I got some green tiles kind of mixed in there along that section, and then particularly along the corridor where the elevator is. But let's kind of go around and take a look at more things here. So there you can see the seating area in depth, and I just kind of did some like raised benches basically, and then put the standard Lego seats on top of those, and made like a little set of lamps next to each of the benches there, and then a little kind of maybe a fake potted plant behind the seats just for some decoration and to break up the scenery. Now as I turn this around, we'll see here, there is the main entrance from the other side, interior here, and the way that I built this, I had to close off all these portions at the bottom part of that window section in each of those. And I decided to use masonry bricks. You can see there. I kind of like the look of how it differentiates with everything else. I think it looks kind of cool. And then just kind of got a little column here. The impression is that this column actually goes all the way up to the top of the floor, but just for ease of reaching in and doing stuff, I didn't put it up all the way. As you'll see with the rest of the structures here as well, they're kind of down a little bit, but that's okay. You can see there's a custodian walking here. Got a clock on the column. So let me go ahead and show you what's over here. Oops. So first of all, this is a very tight janitor's closet, custodial closet. Go ahead and open up that door, and then this one so you can get some light in here. That'll help a little bit. There we go. So there's a lot of things I kind of stuck in here. Actually, let me take you through the side door for the best view. So we've got some brooms, we've got a bunch of different cleaning spray bottles here, a bunch of materials on shelves on the side, and maybe like a big drum of some kind of cleaning material, who knows. But I thought I wanted to get a lot of clutter in that space, but still make it look like it was a custodial closet, and I'm really happy with how that came out. Moving along here, go ahead and open up the other door. We've got ourselves a basic bathroom, so we've got a little toilet, flusher, and a nice looking little sink. We've got a gold tap there. And just a quick look from overhead. Very nice. Just want to make sure that I did have at least one bathroom in this building, at least for a little bit of realism. Okay. Moving along, what are the things I'm really proud of, really happy with in this building? First, I want to show off this nice corridor of dark tan masonry bricks. You can see here along both sides, except for that doorway. I feel like it frames that corridor really well leading up to the elevator. And my inspiration for this was actually looking at, and then remembering after I did this, going into the Empire State Building and walking down to the elevator bank of the first floor. It's very, very ornate, a lot of gold, very, very nice. And I wanted to build an elevator corridor kind of just like that, where it's got a lot of nice look to it, and it leads to this very nice looking elevator shaft. So I'm kind of doing a Daily Bugle style fake elevator here, so to speak, where I've got the doors, and then I've got a bunch of the indicator arrows here for up and down. And this has actually got one space, or one brick space worth behind it, underneath this, so that if I do, or when I should say, when I do light up the building, I will have the ability to actually run some stuff up through that elevator shaft between the floors to kind of help in terms of wiring and making things a little bit easier. But I love the look of that, just the black around it. I think it looks really cool. Alright, so that is that section. Moving along here, one of the things I did want to put in the first floor of the office building is I wanted to put some kind of small cafeteria thing, a cafe of some kind. So I spent a lot of time, actually on one of the live streams, building this out. And I've got a pretty well detailed, at least for me, set up here. We've got a little sink space with some cleaning materials there. We've got a nice grill. Zoom in a little bit here. Got a nice grill and overhead vent. There's the controls. There's some prep, sandwich prep materials right there. And we've got a soda fountain, some Pepsi, and some Twist drink there. A bunch of other supplies and stuff sitting on a shelf here. A lot of good things going on. There's an oven for cooking. There's a shelf underneath the sink. And then we've got a large kind of industrial refrigerator. And if I open this up, which might be a little hard to do on camera, so I can take it out actually. If I open this up, all kinds of good stuff in there. Give the impression of supplies and some food being stored there, so I'll pop that back in like so. And I think I use the space really well inside this, pretty limited area. If I rotate around the side here, we've got the employee. There's some condiments. There's a cash register. It looks like this lady's buying a coffee. And there's some pizza available for sale too. Ooh, very nice. Turning it back around. Oh, we've also got some baked goods for sale too. How about that? And then, it's going to be a little tough for me to show this based on the angle here, but you can see I've actually got stickers of real things to order on like menu boards here over the window of the cafe here. And those are just stickers I had from previous order I had done from brickaddict.net. So I'm just using up some of those things to give this a little bit more of a realistic impression, but very happy with that. And finally moving on to the last space here. I did want to have at least one kind of office space here. Oh, there's a waste receptacle here. I did want to have one office space. So what I actually went ahead and did, thanks to the suggestion of my friend Greg, thank you Greg, is we have a security office. So we've got some computers here, kind of giving the state of things going on in the building, and a bank of what are supposed to be camera monitors. So I just use a bunch of 2x2 black tiles for that. You can see they're just kind of hanging up over the computers and stuff. And if I go in through here, get another look at it. Oh, and there is the security guard. He's got a walkie-talkie in hand, just gonna keep an eye on things. Make sure that the building is running well. So, all in all, that is basically my completed first floor of this office building. Still have a lot to go. We've got 2, 3, and 4. So lots more to go, lots of good things to come. But for now, pretty happy with this, and I think I'll consider it a success. So, do you want to say thank you again to all my subscribers in particular for watching and your support? Thank you so much, I always appreciate it. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment or thought below, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Note again, I am accepting donations. If you want to help the channel, please check the link description below. Really, really appreciate it. Everything goes back into my channel just to do more things like this. Until next time, though, thanks so much for watching Brooks Bricks. See ya!